Hey everyone, Steve here, Whiskey Congress. I thought I'd give you guys a little teaser, let you know what we're working on for our upcoming show on our podcast, which can be found at podcast.whiskeycongress.com, or you could find us on YouTube, which you're there now, and also obviously any of the social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all at Whiskey Congress. A lot going on this week that we want to talk about, we want to cover. Don't know if we'll be able to get it all in one show. One of the first things we'll talk about are Trump's comments towards Mika Brzezinski and Joe Scarborough and the Morning Joe crew. The backlash from that, Trump's Twitter account, what does that mean for our president? What does that mean for the media's reaction, and just everything involved with that? We also have the travel ban that went into effect and how that affected people's ability to travel. What were some of the responses to it in terms of legal challenges and people's actual challenges into getting into the country. Um, Another thing that popped up this week is Trump sent some federal agents into Chicago to deal with the violence there. Guns and murders and things like that are up in Chicago. I think everyone agrees that Chicago is on a dangerous path. So we'll talk about kind of what this means and the overall impact that it might have. In some lighter news, Jay-Z dropped his new album, 444. A lot of positive reviews. There's some criticism. There's a particular song, the OJ story, that my partner Jim is a huge OJ fan, so he'll definitely want to talk about that, and we'll kind of dissect the song a little bit. We won't get into the album as much. I don't know if that would be fair for Jim, even with his NWA passion. But it's something we'll definitely talk about. There are these videos. Vicente Fox, the former president of Mexico. If you haven't seen him, it's him basically writing, "Hey Donald" letters. The videos of Vicente Fox is basically giving Donald Trump the business, and it's great. It's good comedy. It's hilarious, but it's also scary because he is a former, world leader, and he's calling out our world leader in a number of different ways. So, if you get a chance, watch it. Jim and I are going to talk about that this week as well. We'll get into a little bit of sports. Chris Paul going to Houston, Paul George going to Oklahoma City. How does that impact the Cavs, the Warriors, the NBA overall? Interesting story with Keyshawn Johnson and his son. Keyshawn Johnson pulling his son out of Nebraska. We'll talk about why he did that. Kind of parenting, I guess, and professional sports, college sports, and what sort of message it sends. Also, John McEnroe made some comments about Serena Williams that we'll talk about as well. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this all into one show. We may have to split it up into two. Slow the flow of the whiskey down, which we have going on right now as we speak. I do anyway. But we'll definitely talk about this stuff. We'll break it up and we'll bring it to you in the best format that we can. But that's it for now. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Again, you can find us on YouTube at Whiskey Congress. You can find us on Facebook at Whiskey Congress, Instagram, Twitter, both all at Whiskey Congress. And check out our podcast. Click subscribe. Thank you.